I never believed stories like this until it happened near my town. I never believed stories like this, the kind people tell late at night, lowering their voices without realizing it. Stories about something, watching from the trees. I always thought they were just rumors, small-town fear, people needing something to talk about. Until I heard the name for the first time, Momo. They didn't say it like a joke. They said it like a warning. And what scared me most was that this didn't happen somewhere far away. It happened near my town, in Missouri. It started in a small town. Quiet. The kind of place where nothing ever happens. Louisiana, Missouri, surrounded by woods, thick trees, places where the light doesn't reach the ground. People there were used to strange noises at night. Animals, wind, old houses settling. But this was different. Whatever it was, walked on two legs. And it didn't sound like any animal they had heard before. At first, no one wanted to be the first to say it. No one wanted to sound crazy, but then the sightings started. Someone saw it near the edge of the woods, just standing there, not moving. Another person noticed something tall watching from behind the trees. They all described the same thing: a large body, covered in dark hair, and eyes, bright orange eyes, not glowing like a story, just wrong, like they didn't belong on anything natural. People didn't just see it, they smelled it, a strong, rotten odor, like wet fur. Like something that had been hiding for a long time. It would come before anything else. Before the sounds. Before the shape in the trees. Windows were closed. Doors were locked. But the smell still found its way in, and that's when people realized something. Whatever this was, it wasn't just passing through. At first, people tried to explain it. They always do. Some said it was just a bear. A sick one. Lost. Hungry. Others blamed old myths, stories passed down for generations, things no one really believed anymore. But none of the explanations fit. Bears don't stand that still. They don't watch, they don't wait. And bears don't leave marks like those. Deep impressions in the ground. Too wide. Too heavy. Whatever was out there didn't behave like an animal, and that thought made everything worse. The first close encounter didn't happen in the woods. That's what scared people the most. It happened near a house. Late at night, when everything was supposed to be quiet, someone heard heavy footsteps. Slow. Deliberate. Not running. Not rushing. Just moving closer. When they looked outside, they didn't see its face at first. They saw its shape. Tall. Wide. Standing where no one should be standing. And then it moved, not away, closer to the light. That's the part people still talk about. It didn't attack. It didn't scream. It didn't run. It just stood there, watching the house, watching the windows, watching the people inside. Minutes passed. Long minutes. No movement. As if it was thinking. As if it was deciding something. Then, slowly, it turned its head. Those orange eyes caught the light. Just for a second, and then it stepped back into the darkness, like it had learned something. After that night, the town changed. People stopped going out after dark. Porch lights stayed on until morning. Kids weren't allowed near the woods anymore. Not even during the day. No one said the name out loud. Not unless they had to, because saying it made it feel closer, more real. Some nights, the smell came back. Not strong. Just enough to remind everyone. Whatever had been out there might still be watching, and the woods never felt empty again. The last reported sighting happened quietly. No crowd. No panic. Just one person. Driving late at night. Taking a road they had driven 100 times before. They slowed down when they saw something ahead. Something tall. Standing near the trees. For a moment, they thought it was gone. Just shadows. Just branches. Then it turned. The headlights caught its face. Not clearly, not enough to describe it, but enough to recognize those eyes. Orange, unblinking. The driver didn't stop, didn't look back, and after that, no one officially saw it again. People say it left, that whatever it was moved on to someplace else, that the woods are quiet again. But I don't believe that. Things like that don't just disappear, they learn, they wait. The forests in Missouri are still there, still deep, still watching the roads at night. And sometimes, when the wind shifts just right, there's a smell, faint, rotten, just enough to make you wonder. Maybe Momo wasn't a monster. Maybe it was a reminder that some things were here before us, and some things never really leave.